Okay, Liz, do you want a special wave from a puppy? You were here first, or I don't have my glasses on. Is it Elsaran or Isaran? Is first with the puppy wave opportunity. You can each get one. Pamela and Richard Mess and Kim, yes, you were all very close to being first, but you were not. Almost. All right, I'm going to go get Mr. HDL and our pints, and then we'll be right back for some special puppy waves. So think about which puppy you'd like a special hello from. So Liz and Isaran or Elsaran. Sorry, no glasses on. Okay. Who are the puppy pics for the special hello? Let's see. Okay, so it's Frosty. Oh, and that's very kind of you. So we're giving it to Pamela, who was here second. So we're going to do Frosty. I still don't have my glasses. I have to go get my glasses. My hand. What's a beloiter? You'll have to explain, Liz. That's the case this beloiter says Frosty. He says it's a capital I as in the name of a Peugeot bicycle. Boy, that didn't help me. A capital I, though. That makes sense. Okay, a double wave from Frosty, Mr. HDL. Sorry? For Frosty? Oh. Okay, and Liz is giving away the secret. When the first live stream ends, go to the HDL YouTube home video tab. You'll see upcoming and you're live when it kicks in. Very good advice, Liz. Thank you for that. All right, I think I finally wrangled Mr. HDL, and he will come do the double Frosty wave.
Go. Let's wait for the camera to come across. There he is. There you go, mate. Look at that. It feels a bit bigger tonight.
Oh, that was a good close-up. I'm getting so fuzzy. Yeah, his face looks really white, but his back is much more caramel colored, huh? Good girl, Belle. Where's your pint?
Yeah.
Oh, good. All right. So, should I get our microphones to do puppies and pints?
Where are they?
I think they might be in a special equipment area over here on the windowsill. Yes. Okay. Belle, no, you may not have my pint. No pints for puppies. It's pints and puppies. right on top of his brother or sister. I don't know who that is. Okay, should we take a couple questions from everyone before we start? Okay, guys, so yes, I think we are officially back. We just discovered something about our internet here. We're in a rural area, and so the only way to get fast internet was to go through a 5G network, because there's no fiber or underground cables that are available to this residence. And so I think we've just discovered that there is definitely a limit to the max number of devices that can be connected to this network. So we went and shut down some work computers, and now we're back in business. So that is it. There is some sort of limit on how many devices can be connected to it at once, because now we are back. So I was explaining a little bit how we're in a rural area, and so there's no cables available to our property. So part of the deal. Good mama. How's that pizza look, Mr. HGO?
It's done.
It's done. Shall we do pizza pints and puppies?
No, we'll just do this.
And what is this?
Puppies and pints.
Puppies and pints. So you got your priority list right there.
There we go.
45 and climbing. Miss Belly Bob, what do you think about Puppies and Pints night? Blink, blink.
She's ready for her evening meal now. Well, that's too early, Belle.
It is too early, yep. So she got her third meal of the day right before we went for a nice walk. Didn't she, Mr. HDL?
She did. She wants some more.
An interesting observation too. So birthing obviously is messy business, and you may have noticed if you've been watching lots of the live streams that sometimes there are unspeakable things on the blankets, and we thought she was just about done with the afterbirth, but today, oh goodness, poor little guy. But today it seems to have started up again. So it's so funny because she will, when she realizes that there's something going on back there, she will stop like she's been electrocuted or something to fix it. Yeah, you just want it all clean, kind of like the puppy bottoms, right? Right? She's really trying to decide if I'm saying, yes, it's time for your 4th nursing mama meal.
You need to, wouldn't you?
Look at this. Look at that face. So this is a perfect example of how that pigmentation is coming in around his nose and his mouth. I think it's a he. I don't know who it is actually. Oh, it is. It's Rudolph. Oh no! I lied. It's Pinky. Gingerbread. Gingy. Hi, baby. Now she's being shy. She's like, stop looking at my nose. I'm gonna hide it from you now. Oh. And so the ears, if you remember when they were born, they went from looking just like little funny triangles to they're already starting to look more like Labrador ears. Gingy, is that you carrying on?
It is.
Oh, and she stopped as soon as we started looking at her. And who's this snuggling with his or her litter mates?
Dasher. Dasher. Dollar. Rudolph. Oh, Frosty.
Oh, it's a little puppy huddle. They look like triplets right there. So, this is a time. Oh my goodness! What do you have to say about it, little Miss Noelle? Oh, big stretch. I feel like you can almost see them growing. They are so quickly developing right before our eyes. Oh, is that another good stretch? Yeah. So anyway, I was going to say about, what do we call this time, Mr. HDL? We look forward to it with every litter.
Puppies and pints.
Puppies and pints. Mr. HDL, a little slow on the draw, but he's well equipped. What do you think, Belly Bump?
Well, I don't know when we're going to dump these ones now.
Yeah.
So we've got some mustard bottoms, haven't they?
I don't even see any mustard bottoms right now.
Actually, they've cleaned themselves up a bit. Rudolph has got a little bit of a splash there.
Little splash.
Yeah.
Oh. Or is it a chicken nugget?
It's a chicken nugget.
Oh, they make me sleepy. Okay. Want to take any questions?
Let's have a look. I don't know, we take them out and put them on our lap and have a little look at some of them, but they're all asleep, aren't they? You just feel bad
They really are.
waking them up.
Okay, maybe we'll do Puppies and Pints Part 2 different time.
Yeah.
Or should we call it Pint 2?
Could do.
All right, let's go feed you your pizza. It's cauliflower pizza. Hands up if you've had cauliflower pizza. It's kind of my fave.
How are we doing the restaurant wise? Yeah, some of them were really messy earlier. I mean, they're not looking at it now. I think Bella's cleaned them up a lot.
Yeah, good, Mama. Wanda says, Mrs. HDL, will you be singing Christmas carols with the pups? Definitely. I can barely say their names without launching into song. I can't help it.
Stop licking. No, you're not getting your food yet. Oh yeah. It's time.
Wretched mess. I remember the old dial-up AOL. Never imagined this kind of connectivity. Absolutely. I've met a few people that still have AOL.com email addresses, and you can almost, before you've even met them, you know exactly what age bracket they're in.
Ageist?
A bit. It's factual. Hello, Pibbly. That's a new name. Thanks for subscribing.
Oh yeah.
Sylvia, Jazzy is very much like Belle, always wants more food. Pamela said, love how Belle stopped licking herself when Mrs. HDL said the word walk. She knows what that is, huh? Wanda, you've got AOL. Good for you.
I did years ago.
I ran 1700 says I resemble that remark about AOL email addresses. I remember punch cards, but never worked on one of the large mainframes, says SKW. Yeah, I remember when I was in college, I had not a laptop, but something called a word processor. And the only way it could print anything, it was like way better than a typewriter, but the only way it could print anything was on this horrible, like,
computer stuff.
Well, it's like thermal paper, but it was like disappearing ink. It was awful.
Yeah,
but I did most of my college papers on that.
Carcinogenic paper.
Was it carcinogenic?
Heat paper is, yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, Four Seasons says, how often or do you check in on Sadie Girl while you're in New Mexico? Oh, we absolutely do. You want to explain how that works, Mr. HDL?
There she is.
Oh. Camera's off.
I've moved. So she is with Granny HDL and just being spoilt silly. And I'm trying to find a picture when the camera comes back across. This is Sadie at the seaside. There we go. Can you see that?
Yeah, I just saw the previous one.
Yeah.
So, so Sadie is with Granny HDL, and she is up on the other side of England from where our home is there, on the North Sea. So she's getting lots of beach walks and lots of attention. And of course, Granny HDL is retired. And so basically, with her BFFs, 24 hours a day.
She has two other dogs that she houses with, but they're not in any way as lithe and agile as she is.
No, they're little tiny Shih Tzus, aren't they? And you wonder how they can even keep their undercarriage off the ground.
I know, yeah.
Oh, Tiffany and Barb say they want pizza too.
Liz, how often has Sadie invoked the cheese tax? Well, we're not really been given a window into that. I think she's doing that quite regularly, even though Granny HDL denies it.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, I'm going to go get pint 2 and pizza.
Okay.
Shall we bring it back in here?
If you want.
And chat?
Yeah.
So keep the questions coming. This is fun.
Yeah. So I wonder, we're spoilt with people queuing up to look after Sadie. So we've got English Pup, and just because English Pup is so stretched with some uni stuff, she's studying to become a teacher at the moment. So it was easier for Granny HDL to have Miss Sadie so that she'd have activity during the day as well. So this has created much tension back in the HDL household in England over who gets her. But wherever she goes, she gets spoiled silly.
It's true. Okay, do we have anybody on the live chat that is from Alaska? Because one of Mr. HDL's favorite American brews is called the Alaskan Amber.
It's very good. We had a puppy go to Alaska. I'm nowhere near as good as Mrs. HDL at remembering the some of the destinations, but I do know that was that Gail. I think it could have been Gail Yee who took a puppy to Alaska. So these little ones are definitely being fed well, because there's no way these pups would sleep as much as they do if they weren't fully satiated. And Belle is doing incredibly well this litter. She's done well on every one, but you can just see each time she gets better and better. And but physiologically, she's done really well. So you can see just how much milk she's producing, and she's absolutely in her prime. Oh, well done, Liz. It was Canada, yeah. Well, for an Englishman, sorry, they're all a bit the same. I knew they get quite cold. So Sadie absolutely adores the attention, and the two, no, you're right, Wanda, none have gone to Alaska. It was Gail taking one to Canada. She had a long old drive up there, I remember. But yeah, Sadie's two mates in the household, the two Shih Tzus, funnily enough, they don't really get on with any other dogs, but they love Sadie, and they'll share the cushion with her and defer to her all the time. Liz, yeah, sorry, I am a little bit more aware than that. I think it's maybe sleep deprivation. So I've been to Alaska once in a previous life just to refuel. I've been to Canada a few times. But it's somewhere we would like to go for more of a break or a sightseeing tour in Alaska. It sounds fantastic.
It's your lucky day, Mr. HDL.
Thank you.
Pizza and beer delivery.
Oh, very good.
Yeah. Service with a smile.
Thank you. Richard Mess just said Alaskan Amber is great. We serve it in our restaurant in southern Arizona. It actually comes from Alaska.
Very cool. So there is a very special topping on our pizza tonight that is significant for where we are in New Mexico. Does anyone know what that might be? Oh, look at the commando crawl going there from Frosty.
Yeah. So wake up now. Liz has got it.
Right, Liz!
She's even spelt it right.
Yep, New Mexico green chili. The best kind comes from a little town called Hatch, New Mexico, and it's super unique and fantastic. And people make fun of New Mexicans because we like to put green chili on everything. It's good on eggs, it's good on pizzas, it's good on burgers, burritos,
Beer with it.
enchiladas. Oh yeah, there's even green chili beer. We've seen green chili wine. I don't necessarily prefer those two things. Yeah, the Suffocools get it. Hatch's chilies, you got it. So someone had suggested that it's pizza with sausage earlier. I have to tell you, Mr. HDL, being the fancy Englishman that he is very worried about American sausage because he's not sure where it came from. But I do have to agree with him that English sausage is far superior.
So Liz said, I didn't realise your mum and sister still live in Santa Fe, Liz. That's interesting. We should have a photo opportunity. Peggy.
Definitely.
New Mexico the answer to catch up. Yeah.
You got that right. Pibbly, great question. Do they remember their litter mates? I think most labs are always happy to see other labs. So whenever we've gotten high desert Labradors together to have a bit of a reunion, they always go crazy for each other. And so we'd love to think that it's familiarity, but I don't know. But I do have to say, it does seem like they bond with us because we've had people all over the country tell us that when our voices come on the TV, on YouTube, that the dogs react.
Yeah. We sort of see that repeatedly as well. But bearing in mind, Belle has seen her son, Cedar, who was Schroeder, and they get along, although Belle does keep him in line. But I need to understand dog language to see if it's the hello mum look from Cedar or not.
Oh, Wretched Mess and Sylvia, you're both green chili fans. Yes. Oh, Joseph, sorry about that. He says, I asked at noon today, however, no one replied. Does anyone have a dog or cat hear or react to the sounds the puppies make? Well, definitely they do. I mean, we hear from owners that have adult high desert Labradors, and when they put on the live stream and they hear the puppy noises, they definitely respond. We've seen Sadie do that, haven't we?
We've got some videos.
Yep.
Actually, it's certainly, there's some Instagram stuff, and I think there's videos as well, showing it as well. Oh, Liz said that her mum's passed now, and her sister is in Colorado, so.
Four Seasons. I believe someone mentioned that one of the future dams is no longer being considered. Is that accurate? Not that I know of.
Oh.
No one's told me if that's the case.
If you know any more, let us know. The only things that we were waiting on is we get all of our breeding dames hip x-rayed, so they can be scored then to make sure we won't induce any weaknesses in their hips. And how many have we had done so far?
Well, we have, besides Belle, we have 3 additional potential future breeding dams, and one of them, we just got her hip and elbow clearances back. Mm-hmm. And should we tell them, Mr. HDO?
Yeah.
Right here, right now on this live stream?
Hot breaking news.
So, her hips were rated excellent, which is in the top, like, single digits of all Labradors in the universe that are screened and tested by the Orthopedic Foundation for Animals. So she was graded excellent. You can't get any better than that. With normal elbows. And on elbows, they do the rating scale differently. It's basically normal or not. You definitely don't want the not, and hers were normal. So can anyone guess which future breeding female just got these amazing results.
As they're waiting for that, we've got, I think, Tiffany Sky. Is this your first time you've joined in the chat? She said, when I'm watching the live stream, my dogs are looking around the house to see where the pup sound is coming from.
Definitely. Jim has got it. Oh no, Peggy got it first. It is. It's Hera. Hera's hips came back as excellent, which is amazing, and normal hips. Kim, Luna has not been tested, but I'm super excited about Luna as well. And then Luna right now is sister to Rayma. They're in the same guardian family in Albuquerque, New Mexico. But it was Hera. Remember when we said it like that?
Hera.
Tiffany's been watching the live stream for 4 days. Well, welcome to the HDL family. We're so glad you're here.
I hope you've had some sleep and had some food in that 4 days, Tiffany. It's not just 4 days of constant screen time.
And some sunshine and a walk.
Yeah. Tyler Bowden, another new name, Little Cheese Curds. To pronounce that right? Yes, they are. Or there are lots of names we have for them. Potatoes is a good one.
Chicken nuggets.
Here are hips, here are the hipster.
Wow, Liz, you're really good. Rayma was Iris at HDL and is Hera's sister. Even I have trouble keeping track of all this.
Some of our subscribers and members put us to shame. He's done so well. Penny says, who will be next and when? At least whether 24, early or late, or you do 2 in 2024. We definitely won't do 2. And so the challenge we have is balancing our time in England, our time here, and then the heat cycles of the dogs, etc., etc. So we're just really happy when it all works. That's why this is taking so long.
Yeah, we don't control all the variables, obviously. So I think it'd be a good goal for us to be able to have a litter every fall.
That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, Peggy says, if not open, make sure your membership gifting is on.
Oh, thank you, Peggy. So anybody that's out there, because we've got some real...
Oh, she just did it. Peggy gifted 5 High Desert Labradors memberships. Thank you, Peggy. That is so cool.
I see what's happened there now. I didn't even realise that.
We've never seen this happen before, Peggy. That is the coolest thing. So 5 people, you'll have to tell us how that works actually. So Becklington, Grant, Mr. Stay Drunk, questionable name, like you anyway, Shay Cat, Terry, and Erica Poe. How did that work? Did you just raise your hand and say, I'd love to be gifted a membership? Let us know. Peggy, thank you so much. That was very generous of you and super cool.
So one of the things, if we got a bunch of new listeners or new subscribers, then what we do is donate anything we get. So we also have a charity donation on here, and some people are very kind sometimes to do the super chat donation, and this will go straight to a charity called Canine Companions for Independence.
Yep, and don't hit the button just yet. I'm just going to triple check and make sure that the settings stayed the same for this live stream. Let me make sure that charity super chats is on.
And so we can pass that straight to them. They're an absolutely outstanding organisation, and they take, they have a whole bunch of dames that will have puppies, and they'll raise them as service dogs. So if you haven't had a look at them, go to cci.org, and you can just see the great work they do. So there's just one other thing that gives us real joy in that, we can pass on to them. And, the kind people who have been with us for years. We've managed hundreds, haven't we, for CCI?
Yep, definitely.
Yeah. So really, really good.
Hundreds of dollars?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, thousands.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, YouTube gives them randomly. That's really cool. Peggy, that is such a lovely gesture.
Okay, I'm setting up the Canine Companions fundraiser for this one, this live stream specifically. Apparently we'll have to set that up each time.
Oh, right. Pibbly, he asked, do the HDLs mind if I ask what we do for a living? So we try not to be at the forefront of everything. And so all I'd say to that one is we work stupidly hard. So we have a year where we spend some time in England, some time here, a bunch of children in various colleges and in various stages of employment, and then the puppies to try and make us a little bit more chilled. But actually, although it looks really great, it doesn't make you that much more chilled.
That's a lot of work too, but they're totally worth it. Madam Jam, who was the first puppy to be born? So the first puppy born was Gingerbread, Gingy for short, and she's a little girl, excuse me, with the hot pink collar.
Peggy, I've been watching way too much YouTube over the last year. I've learned more than I should know. You just got to be careful what you click, Peggy.
For sure. Hands up if you can hear Mystery HDL crunching. And that's not the green chili. It must be the cauliflower crust.
It's all gone now.
You will hear Mr. HDL getting more charming and funnier now that the food is hitting his bloodstream.
Don't count it. what we'll do, I'll carry on having a little bit more questions and just a general chat on here, and then we'll have to go to the Wayne.
Okay.
I think these pups are getting just a little bit more restless now, so they're probably ready for another feed from Mum. She's sitting, I'm not sure if you can see, you just can on that camera view, you can just see in the top right, oh, it's just gone. So in the other camera, you could see Belle sitting just outside the pool.
Okay, so the Canine Companions for Independence fundraiser is now set up on this live stream. And so you have the opportunity to donate. We don't take a cut or anything like that. It goes directly to Canine Companions. And so if you didn't hear Mr. HDL earlier, they are a nonprofit company that raises service dogs and trains them, which if you've ever known anyone with a bona fide service dog, it's a super expensive proposition, and Canine Companions does this all for free and matches those amazing animals with deserving individuals whose lives are absolutely transformed. So if you're interested, you can go to cci.org and learn more about them. And then there is a $ button. Maybe it's even in your own currency if you're other places around the world, but that gives you an opportunity to donate right here on the live stream. So we're excited to be able to support them. And years ago when we first started doing this, YouTube didn't have that mechanism for us to be able to send donations directly from you to them without going through us. And so we're super happy that they've added this fundraiser component to the program.
Yeah, we used to have to add it all up at the end of the litter and see just how much people had donated that way, and then we would send that check off to Canine Companions. So let's just ask the question, can you number each camera? So we use that as an identifier for the view if we're sending info to you. I'll have to look at that, Liz, because I don't know how it would come up on the screen.
Unless we took a Sharpie and marked the pool, because we know, we know what the number, we have like live stream 1 and live stream 2 that shows up on our program here on our end. Oh, thanks, Liz. So when it's active, the currency sign is replaced by the heart. So click the heart icon to donate to Canine Companions for Independence. But yeah, I could go get a handy dandy Sharpie and we could number them. So sending information. All right, I'm very curious about that. What kind of information? Is it like a poopy butt report? The one on the left, closest to the bumper? But then you have to know which camera perspective that's from?
Yeah, because we can do it in the pool, and then once we're in the pen, that's going to be different as well, isn't it? So we'll need to think of that.
Yeah, it is, but I'm sure there's something we could put on
We can just put yellow.
The pen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yellow.
Oh yeah, yellow camera, red camera, or something. Yeah.
Because we've got the boards on there now.
Always thinking, Liz Hallam.
Where would we be without you, Liz? Forget names. I wouldn't even know the geography of North America and Canada.
Probably not.
Liz put me right on the...
Yeah, I didn't know what a beloiter was, and now I know. She says, yes, it's a poopy butt report. Excellent. My favorite kind of report. All day long at work today, I didn't have any reports that were that interesting or cute.
You know, Liz, that as we get further on, don't worry about the camera number because it'll just be everywhere. You can just do a random bingo call of numbers and we know that there'll be poop there.
This is true.
Not only in the pen, but on my foot.
Mm-hmm. Poop on a crock.
So looking at the pups now. We got a 3, a 2, and a 3. They do like to be close to each other, don't they?
They do. All right, what about the puppy butt dunk program? Are we doing that this evening? Or did Belle clean them up adequately?
Sylvia remembers poop on a crock.
Mm-hmm.
So, challenge. I like that challenge, Richard.
It's a classic.
So, even if we don't do the puppy butt dunking, then we'll either do that one, but we'll definitely do the wane. So, before that one.
Oh, wow. Wretched Mess, you are amazing. I just lost my connection. So Wretched Mess just volunteered to do a match of the next 2 donations that come into Canine Companions. Wow, $120 raised already.
That was from the other day, and we had to just put that in there for the first time.
Yeah.
Good night, Barb. She's have to take her dog out one last time.
Good night, Barb. All right, so who feels compelled to donate to Canine Companions for Independence? Wretched Mess says he will match. He or she, I'm not actually sure.
Yeah, actually, Wretched, I called you a she the other day.
And I just called you a he, so you better clarify.
Tell us what you identify as.
Yes, but Wretched Mess will match the next 2 Canine Companions fundraiser donation.
South 40s asked something that somebody else said a while back. Could a date and clock be posted on the screen? It makes it easier to locate some cute event that takes place. Thanks.
If there's an easy way to do that, I don't know what it is. Yeah, we're trying to be consistent in the way that we name the live streams. So there's like part 1, 2, and 3 during the day, and then the nighttime ones will always say all-nighter. And then of course you have the clock or the time when you scroll on the video itself, and you can see at which point or how many hours and minutes it is into.
Wretched Mess, I'm a fella. All right, mate. Got it.
I was right, I said he.
If you're a fella, where are you from? Because that's not a usual term for this side of the pond.
Thanks, Cephacul. You can just go to, there should be a heart button to donate, depending on whether you're on a phone or an iPad or a laptop.
Liz has done it in the chat.
Oh.
Of course.
Liz, I will never need to speak again because you answer all questions.
Oh, there is no heart, Liz. Oh, Penny.
Thank you, Penny.
Penny, the queen of the stats.
So I'm looking at it on my iPhone, and it actually shows a little white box at the top of the live chat with the donate button.
No, mine doesn't.
Strange.
Yeah, I can't see anything on here for that. Oh, right, Liz said for laptop. Oh, is there $1 on there? What's that? Your message. There we go. So, yeah, Stephen and Roxanne in the chat. If you're on a telephone, if you're on a phone, if you're on a telephone with an AOL email, yeah, there's $1 sign in the bottom right. So Jenna says, a little confused about the video changing. Jenna, I think you must be seeing things because I don't know what you're talking about. There's no video changing going on. I think it must just be you.
There should be live action, Jenna. We have been having some annoying trouble with our
No, hang on.
our Wi-Fi.
I'm just leaving a pregnant pause there, so Jenna's thinking, what's going wrong with me? So we've got 2 cameras this time, Jenna, and they're automatically changing views. So no, you're not missing something. It's just the fact that the software for the cameras has been updated in the 18 months or so since we had a last litter. And so it lets us just set that up so they do 20 seconds on each camera.
But when they're sleeping, they're not really moving, so it might look like still pictures, but it is live action. I gotcha, SKW. I just don't know how to put the date and time if it remains with the video. I mean, you could come in here and hold up flashcards.
Yeah, I don't know, because everything's obviously time stamped in it. So if you see something, you know, you can take it over. But I do understand what you mean. Short of you know, putting a little clock in there. Yeah. We
also allow clips of our videos, so you should see like a little scissors icon, depending on which kind of device you're using. But that little scissors icon allows you to take a clip of the live stream if you see something super fun that you want to save and share.
Young Miss Polder is back. Welcome back.
How was the Colorado Avalanche game? Or do you call it a match? Hockey.
Carrie May, do you need to know how to put on the timestamp? Yeah. If you can tell us, Carrie May, that'd be great.
You're right, I ran 1700. Dasher was dashing across the pool. Dash away all. Might be a good time for a sing-along.
I think so.
You know Dasher, and Dancer, and Prancer, and Vixen. No? Comet and Cupid and Donner. Donner. Where is he? Blitzen.
He's under the bumper, I think.
Do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Who is it? Mr. HDL. Everybody now. Rudolph. The red-nosed reindeer. Where is he?
He must be under the bumper as well. Because Ginge is obscuring 2 of them. Right, see top chat, look to the right, 3 little dots. Oh, yeah, Carrie May, I know what you mean, because I've done that on the laptop before. I don't know how you do that from the phone. Oh, wow. Anonymous donated $20. Thank you, Anonymous. That's a shame when it's anonymous because we can't say thank you properly, but we do appreciate what you've done there. It's really kind.
They know who they are. Thank you so much. What are you doing there, Belly Bob? You thirsty again?
There's Rudolph now. He's just come out from under Ginge.
Ah, I found the timestamps. You guys are helping us make our channel better. Thank you for that.
You got it on the laptop?
I do, yeah.
I saw it on there the other day and I put it on a stream. That will be effectively the clock in the room, won't it?
Definitely.
Because I don't think you can do it from the phone.
Peggy, good for you. You suggested the uncut original version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in my YouTube today. My favorite. It's so good. I liked all of those with that kind of animation.
Oh, Richard, you little star. She's just matched the donations. She.
Hey, he's a fella.
Yeah, sorry. Right, fella, tell us where you are from and why you're using the terminology fella. It's never used here.
I thought you were going to say, why is he using the terminology wretched mess?
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, where'd your name come from?
We know where Cobra's name comes from.
I thought he said he just made it up. It was a very unsatisfying story, wasn't it?
Due to his breath in college, I thought.
No.
Never let truth get in the way of a good story.
Oh, Wretched Mess is annoyed with you now.
Ah.
Because you called him a she.
Yeah.
He's a slow learner, but I'm trying to help him.
Calm down, dear.
Okay.
I was born in Missouri, grew up in Prescott.
We knew this.
Well, I knew somebody said that. I've got 62 things to remember.
It is true.
Well, I can't remember 10 of them.
Rachel, you did not miss Wayne. What you missed was pints and pizza and puppies.
We've been waiting for you.
So the pizza's gone, the pints are half gone, and thankfully the puppies are still here.
They're getting heavier though, so that's good.
The puppies? Yeah.
I think that's why. I do remember Wretched Mess saying that they live just off Whiskey Row, and I think that is the bit that. Well, why would I think Wretched was a female drinking on Whiskey Row? Not that females can't drink on Whiskey Row, I hasten to add.
I have. I've been there, done that.
It is a reference to a comedy outdoor writer named Pat McManus.
Oh.
Oh. Madam Jam, which puppy was born first? So...
I already answered that. Where were you? She didn't hear me.
Well, she's asked it
She's
again.
asking again, so it's still the same answer.
Maybe she didn't hear.
Well, yes, it's true. Okay, you answer.
Can't
Just to
remember.
demonstrate you're paying attention.
It was Ginge with a pink collar. This one here. She took a long time to come out, didn't she, Belle? Oh, is the screen frozen? I hope not.
No, I think they're just sleeping hard. I just saw movement. Let's see.
I was saying earlier that the only reason they're sleeping hard is that they're getting really good milk from Belle.
They are.
Because they would be squawking big time.
Yeah, we've definitely had litters before where they are not this content and they are really, really noisy, even at this age. And there's not a whole lot we can do about that except for start to bottle feed with puppy formula, which is always a bit a challenge. But yeah, Belle is doing amazingly well. And just as she's matured, she's so much more attentive than she was with her first litter.
Wretched. I did indeed live a quarter of a mile from Whiskey Row in my awful apartment.
Well, that made the awful apartment bearable, I suppose.
Was it an awful apartment because of the amount of hangovers you had in there?
Could have been.
So Pamela Chatless comes to mind. Well, Chatless was just noisy. It didn't matter whether he was hungry or not. He was just noisy.
Expressive.
Peggy, that's funny. I was talking to somebody about that today when Belle had her first ever pup, and we showed it to her, and she didn't know what to make of it. So if anybody hasn't seen that, they want to go back to that very first video of Belle's very first litter and birth. That was one of those moments where we thought, oh, if she doesn't take to these pups, that's going to be a challenge. And she was perfect, but yeah, that face she had when she looked and thought, what on earth is this?
Okay. You think it's time for the live Wayne?
Probably.
And since Belle is such a stellar mama, and she did a really good cleanup job today, we don't need to do the poopy butt dunk. After
You're
all.
right. If they don't need it, then we won't do it.
Oh, Rachel Polner, you must feel like a celebrity now. There's a few people on here who are just realizing that Poppy is your girl.
Yeah.
Oh, Carrie May, good question. She says, I didn't see the entire birthing videos yet, but I'm curious whether any of the puppies were born outside.
They weren't born outside. We had a couple of close shaves. We were following Belle around outside the house with a towel and a torch, thinking something's going to happen, but actually, no.
Right outside the room, but in the house. Remember?
Do we have one outside the pool?
Yeah.
Where?
I can't remember. It's all a blur. It's like a really weird dream.
Oh, yeah.
But we definitely came back in. You'd have to look at the video, gang, but we came back in and we're like, oh, here one is.
Yeah,
Do you remember?
You're right, yeah.
But it wasn't outside in the cold.
No.
Oh, do you have any pics of Rayma and Luna together? Four Seasons says. Rayma, formerly known as Iris, looks like Sadie. Would love to see Luna. Yeah, I need to pester their guardian daddy for some updates. And actually, my hope is that while we're here this fall, We could have a visit from the two of them.
Yeah,
that would be
good.
amazing.
Hasn't Belle had one born outside the pool in every litter? I think so.
I think
You
so
might
too.
be right, Peggy. She likes to surprise us.
Penny Roar had a good question. Do you always stop at 3 litters with each? No, we don't necessarily. It's more about the mama dog's age. So Belle just turned 6, and if you believe in dog years, 6 times 7 is 42. So she's a little bit getting on in years, and so we just decided it is time.
And she's healthy as a butcher's dog.
Oh, she is.
But we prefer not to go too far. Our dogs are too precious to us, so this will be Belle's last one.
And I'm a little bit sad about that because just now she has become the most amazing dog mom. I have wistfully thought, oh, could we have one more Belle litter?
Yeah, no, she's doing incredibly well.
She's amazing.
She might hand her cards in when they get a bit bigger, so we'll maybe reserve judgment on that, but she's doing incredibly well.
Rachel, very nice reference here. Wayne's World, Wayne's World, party on, excellent. 4 seasons, I think you might be right that Pepper was born outside.
Yeah, it was.
And that was literally outside.
Yeah.
In the backyard in Texas.
And I think Paprika was the one who we had to bring back. She was not breathing.
Yeah, we had some scary ones with that.
Madam Jan, will we be keeping any of the puppies? Not from this litter. No. So we've got our 3 dames. We did wonder about keeping the male, but no, there are just too many people waiting for these pupsters.
Okay, just got a notice on here that in 10 seconds there will be some ads running for some viewers. So I'm going to take this opportunity to have my own bio break, if you know what I mean, and then I will be right back and we can do Wayne's World.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yep.
What do you think?
Yep, so Sweet Poppy's mum is Rachel, as she just said. So that was one of our fun journeys because we took the little popster all the way up to Rachel because it just worked that we had to be in Denver for a particular reason. And we took 2 puppies with us because there was a hiccup for one of the new owners where they couldn't get to us and pick up the puppy. So we had to reorganise and take 2 to Denver. They were brilliant on the journey up there. How was that, an 8-hour drive?
I think so. So if you're curious and you haven't seen them, you can search our channel for the going home videos for Poppy and Paprika.
Yeah.
And you'll get to actually see Rachel Polner as she gets to meet Poppy for the first time. And then Rachel was lovely enough to host us as we greeted Paprika's new daddy for the first time.
And if anybody doesn't know, Rachel has one of the nicest mums in the world.
And not just because she's English.
Oh, there's that too. Singer Savannah, I remember Zeus. So do I. He was a special lad. So we have taken some of the puppies on long car journeys. We brought Cedar out here, and there was another pup that came out with us as well. And I remember English pup did a 10-hour road journey with one of the puppies in her lap pretty much all the way. big boy Zeus, he was a super chonk.
Exquisite Coil says Zeus is Mr. HDL's favorite.
Who said that?
I think it's Zeus's mommy.
Exquisite Coils, confirm or deny if you're Zeus's mummy. Schroeder travelled to New Mexico with Lucy. Well done, Isaran. Penny's back, ready for the wane. Ooh, that was reassuring then, Penny. Zeus is still my laptop background. I've got a tattoo of him. Oh no, I haven't.
Did she hear that squeak toy?
I don't know.
I went to go get some beverages out of that fridge and I stepped on a squeaky ball.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was a mouse in the garage.
I'm good.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just preparing the main frame. So nothing wrong with binge watching and memorising. There's lots of worse things that you could do.
Let's practice getting a bit hot and stuffy in here. Okay, you know what time it is. Oh, Carrie Mae, it was not Mr. Pig. It was like a plastic or rubber blue ball with a squeaker in it.
And Exquisite Coils confirmed she wasn't Zeus's mum.
I think I've thought that before. Must just be one of the many Zeus fans. We obviously know the name of our new owners, but we never are 100% sure of their YouTube, screen names. Oh, listen to them. We're going to upset them, Mr. HDL, by ripping them off the milk bar to get weighed.
Still haven't given Belle her
her fourth meal. Singer Savannah, I think you're right. Zeus was one of Sadie's.
the last one.
Penny says she's back and ready for the weighing.
Yeah, I'm very relieved.
Zeus is still my laptop background, says Wanda. Did you see that? That's amazing.
Okay, so we're going to do a...
we only have 131 people on here to watch the live weighing.
I got 120. That's funny, isn't it?
It is.
So we're going to do a live weighing and we're going to record at the same time like we've done for the last couple of nights. So get ready. Let's just do a quick vote. Who thinks, who do you think is going to be the heaviest pup? And who's going to get the biggest gain?
Listen to those noises.
They're doing it. I'm surprised there's only 2 and 3 on there.
The rest of them are conked out. Well, are we ready for the weighing now?
Liz.
Okay, we're on day 5 and we're ready for the weighing. And so we have 5 puppies who are completely zonked out in milk comas and 3 who are singing at the milk bar. So who is first, Mr. HDL?
Okay, let's see.
Are we doing birth order today or some other exciting random order?
We'll do the ones who are not...
The sleeping babies? Okay. What do you think? Left to right?
Yeah.
Okay, and this will be a name test for us as well.
Oh, yeah, I'm just going to get the...
The mainframe?
Scales.
Oh, scales. Okay, those are important. Look at these 3. Milk bar all to themselves, but they're still making all that noise.
Okay, first one is
Who is that?
a green colour.
And so
Just
that
Dasher.
is... Yay! Hi, Dasher. How are you, big boy? Okay, let's see how big he is.
He's feeling good.
Wow! 1 pound, 6 ounces for the Dasher boy.
1 pound 6 ounces for Dasher.
Mm-hmm.
And yesterday, Dasher. Oh, Dasher was £1.6.1.
We're gonna retry?
Yeah, I think we are.
Okay.
Sorry, mate. Was that Donna?
No, that's him running away. He's embarrassed.
Oh, come on, he feels nice and solid.
He does. All right, let's see, buddy. What's happening here? Wow, 1 pound 6 ounces.
All right.
Dasher boy, we got to go on the Costco end.
Here you go. I'll sort you out.
Yep, there he goes. Oh, look at the tail. He immediately latched on. The tails I call the milkometers. So they go straight up when they're latched on.
Right, next one.
Yep. Here we got here.
Pink little Ginge.
Hi, gingerbread. Gingy girl. Yeah, sweetie pie. Let's see.
That's 1.7.5.
Oh yeah, let's try that again just to make sure. Yep, 1 pound 7.5 for the firstborn gingerbread girl. Gingy for short. Oh no! Everybody took a tumble at the milk bar. It's like, it's a bar brawl.
So she gained 2.2.
Very impressive. But Dasher just got kicked out. Find your way home, buddy. No, not down there. Not down there.
Good. Come on, yet. Oh, yes. There we go.
They're so strong. It's amazing for being so tiny.
He's on.
How can they be so strong? Oh, you just have to go for the sleeping princesses here. Oh, except that, are they all boys?
This is Rudolph.
Rudolph. I have to use all my self-control to not start singing every time I say his name. Wow!
1 pound 8.3.
1 pound 8.3 for the Rudolph. Good job, big boy. What are these two doing? Oh, they're cuddling.
And he was 1.71 yesterday, so 1.2.
Good deal. Or are we just loving on our siblings?
Right, Buddy, he didn't have much of an increase yesterday. So, let's see how you're doing today.
See how you did, buddy boy. Oh wow, 1 pound 5.1.
Let's see what you did yesterday.
There he goes. Bellying up. There he goes.
Yesterday he was 3.8, so 1.3. Nice.
Oh, excellent. Good job, buddy boy.
Look at the tails on them.
I know. I'm all latching in.
So,
Who do we
green,
have here?
Dasher.
No? Wait a minute. That's what we messed up with. If you already did black, then that was Donner.
Oh, it
And
was.
this is
That's
Dasher.
right.
Good.
Yes.
Okay, we'll reconcile that in a sec. So, Penny, I hope you're paying attention.
Get that foot back on there. 8.4.
1 pound 8.4, and this is Dasher. So how'd we do?
Okay, Dasher 8.4. Just to reiterate, Dasher is 8.4, so Dasher was 16.1, so it's 2.3.
Yeah.
It didn't feel small.
Well, that's what you said. He feels substantial.
Yeah.
So then
that
Donner.
was Donna. Yesterday was 4.1, and I'm just going to weigh him again.
Just to make sure. Yep. Let's get the boy Donner.
That green collar and the black one.
Yeah, so you need the black collar now for Donner, right?
Yeah.
That's him.
Hi mate, it's over here. Oh, that is him. He's off. Sorry, I thought you were on there.
Donner again.
5.7.
He is a
Oh,
little
boy.
peanut, isn't he?
Yeah, he still feels okay. 5.7 for Donald. He was one of the small gainers yesterday. So he was 4.1 yesterday. Good lad.
Yeah,
So
he gained
1.6.
1.6 ounces. Excellent.
Okay, so we've got Joy, Frosty, and Noelle.
Okay, so let me see. So that's going to be yellow and blue and purple. Oh, watch out for that bottom. There's terrible things going on. You might want to wait for Joy. Let Mama clean that up. That is not a joyful scene back there. Belly. No.
Belle, do you want a little treat?
Gross.
What's that?
Oh, yeah. Help the girl out.
This is why I don't like Belle licking me. And I'll show this video to anybody that lets their dog lick all around their face.
Mm.
Good job.
Okay, Joey. Let's see. Wow, little chonkamonk. 8.3 for the joy to the world.
Get in there, Belly Bob.
Yep, she needs more attention, Belly. She really does.
Yesterday she was 1.73, so she's got an even one. Okay, purple and blue, Noelle and Frosty. Where's purple?
Oh, careful of the mustard.
I might just do a little clean up on it. So purple's, there she is. That's where she's properly high pressure clamped in.
Uh-oh. Sorry, Noelle.
Belle,
It's gotta happen.
Belle, move that schwad.
Careful of Joy.
Oh no, you're
Joy.
licking my hand. No, don't get that tongue in me.
She got you.
Oh mate, you gotta be so careful because he's so.
Can a girl be a mate? I thought it was like only a boy thing. What? Noelle! Is he mean to you?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, poor baby. Oh, 1 pound 6.2.
There you go. I'm sorry.
Good job, Miss Noelle. Okay, last but not least,
Hang on.
he was a favorite tonight.
6.2.
The boy Frosty.
So Noelle yesterday was 4.4, so that's a 2.2 gain.
Yep.
And then Frosty, where is he? Good girl. Yeah, I thought so. Whoa, that's it. Don't worry, mate.
How was his section? Pretty strong.
Worry.
The force is strong with you,
Oh,
Frosty.
he's back on form, 9.2.
Wow.
There you go, big fella.
It's a double decker with Frosty.
Oh, didn't hide.
Oh. Oh.
My word.
Yes.
So yesterday Frosty was 5.5. He's 9.2 today. He's put on 3.7 ounces.
Wow. Frosty needs to fast tomorrow.
Clearly an aberration.
And now, is it Donner or Dasher that need to be on tomorrow?
So we'll go through now. The heaviest is Frosty at 1 pound 9.2, followed by Dasher at £1 8.4.
Okay.
Smallest at the moment, because they keep leapfrogging each other,
They do.
is Buddy at £1 5.1. The biggest gain was Frosty at 3.7. That's outrageous. Followed by a 2.3, which was Dasher.
3.7 gain. That's like a quarter pounder in a day.
There's done well there. Good
That's
lad.
crazy.
So Penny, just let us know if you need any other figures.
And thanks for joining the 5-day-old Wayne.
Bye-bye. Kim says subtract 0.2 for the mustard on one of them.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
You good girl. I'll help you out a little bit there, girl. That's it.
So we're so glad you guys have joined us this evening. It's been really fun answering questions. We love that. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe. Or better yet, we'd love for you to be a part of the HDL Fam Club. So that gets you early access to new videos all around the year, as well as exclusive rights to Name the Pups, special live streams, members only live streams with us, and basically a cool thing to be part of. So we'd love you to join us. The weigh-in video from tonight, where you'll see lots of close-ups and get just a completely different perspective on the weigh-in at day 5. That's going to go live to members this evening. So if you're a member of the HDL Fam Club Plus, you can go ahead and view that tonight.
So Penny was just saying he was 1.6 when we weighed Dasher. First of all, when we had that confusion, and then he was 5.7. So he's probably a bit stressed and lost 0.3 of an ounce. So we'll go with the lower one.
I do think in the past we've used a glass cutting board on top of the scale, and we don't have that going yet. So we may need to add that because we've got some feet that are flipping off the scale.
Kitten Zombie, gracias, this is great for my depression. Excellent. Stay with us, and this will help day on day. Good night, Carrie, mate.
You're welcome, Wanda.
They are all feeding.
Wanda, for Martin, I have a dad joke. Did you know beer makes you smarter? It made Bud wiser. I like it. Thanks for keeping track, Pamela. Yes, Donner and Betty need some one-on-one feed times with Mama.
Yep. However, still really pleased with all of the games there.
Good night, Pamela. We'll be turning in here at 2.
Oh, Cheng Guang, hello, how are you? Kitten zombie, I want to foster kittens. That's a good idea. Always good to foster.
Oh, where'd it go then? Kitten zombie, you have 6 cats and a dog all rescued. Oh, good for you.
Good night, Liz. Thank you so much for all your help. I know you've got a busy few days ahead of you, so check in whenever you can, but just make sure you have some safe travels, and let us know how you're getting on. Martha and Mina, good evening to you. I think, Martha, that's probably the first time we've spoken. Welcome to the chat.
Dandy, you're very right. I'll be trying to be unborn. Look at that. Yeah, very persistently.
I wonder what he was talking about for a second.
No, I totally get it. That is accurate.
Right. This one is trying to reverse the clock.
Mm-hmm.
That's little buddy. Come on, mate. We know you need the Costco end. Get in there.
So I'm going to get Miss Belle her meal number 4 for the day.
Yeah, we need to have a little bit of a feed and do that.
Yep.
Frosty's making a half-hearted attempt to get there, but he's had so much he doesn't even know which way around to face.
Nope. It's like you after your first American Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Not that there's any other kind of Thanksgiving. Look at Belle's face.
no, she was up there tilting her head. Oh no.
Wait.
Rachel, you know you're never going to succeed in telling that to a lab. Good girl. You won't wait.
Wait.
Wait. So Bella's now heard her food, and she's totally on tenterhooks for that.
Wait.
Good girl. Wretched mess, yes, you're talking about Mr. Creosote. Just another wafer of thin mint. That's very much where Frosty is at the moment, I think. Mr. Creosote's famous line when he goes into the restaurant, I want everything, twice.
Okay, I'm going to see if she'll just take in here. And then everybody can eat and be happy.
It comes in one end and it goes out the other, doesn't it, very well?
think I am going to excuse myself and go get in the shower.
Hey, I might do a tub.
Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, look at that. We get some pictures. Frosty was just resting his head on Buddy.
Yeah, Buddy's
so cute.
Down the back end again.
He's conked out.
How long is it? That's the stern, that's the forecastle, alright?
Don't forget your water right there.
Okay, yeah. Okay, people, we're going to leave this one going for a bit. We're just going to go and have a half hour or so, then we'll come back in and we'll change the blanket, finish this day live stream off, and we'll restart with a night live stream. So we'll keep it going on here at the moment. Belle's just having her final meal, and if anybody's seen in there, so that's, she gets given puppy food now because it's so rich. And it's great for her to produce her milk, but we also heavily water that because the amount of liquid she needs to take in to produce her milk is significant. Hi Ken Zombie, thank you very much. And one of the things we really try and foster is a welcoming, inclusive and friendly community in our chat, so it's nice that you see it like that. Okay, Richard, I'll be off as soon as Belle's cleaned that plate, and believe me, that is better than my shaving mirror when she's finished with it. Good night, Peggy. That's a very good point, Dan D and Wretched. Yeah, this is one heck of a hotel, isn't it? We'll do a turn down service for the next live stream for her. She's doing pretty well. Only Belly Bob. Hey, good girl. Good girl. It's all gone, promise. Here we go, we'll prove. What a good dog. There. Okay, people, we'll leave you to the pups, and we'll be back in a while for that turn down service. Belly Bob will just relax now, won't you? He is a good girl. He is a good girl. That's it. That's it. Do the potty. Yeah. Hello everybody. So we're coming in and I'm just going to give the puppy pen a quick clean up now. So we'll change the blankets out, get some fresh ones in there, and then we're going to switch over to the overnight live stream. So I don't know how many we've got on now, but wow, we're still got over 60 people. So what we'll do is Belle needs to go out and go to the potty, so I'll take her out there. Then we'll get the, this is working because she just started feeding. Belle, you're supposed to do that when you get bed. Come on, let's get potty. Then we're going to switch the live stream over shortly. Hi Jarina Ali. Come on, Belle, good boy. Good boy. Go. Let's go. Come on. Oh. That worked well. Hey Cobra, welcome back. I tried to save you a beer. Hi Jarina. Hello DE. Okay guys, we're going to switch the stream off now. We'll get the other one up. We'll leave Belle here feeding for a second before I change the blankets out. So we'll see you on the new stream very shortly.